The bustling heart of King's Cross Station recently became a stage for the uncanny. A 15-year-old boy, waiting for his train home, found himself face to face with the inexplicable. He described seeing spectral figures moving through the crowds, their forms indistinct but their presence undeniable. Shaken by the experience, the boy reported the sighting to station authorities, igniting a fresh wave of interest in the station's haunted reputation. This recent event is just one in a long line of eerie occurrences that have plagued King's Cross for decades. Whispers of unexplained phenomena and unsettling apparitions have cemented its place in London's folklore as a hub for paranormal activity. The station stands as a silent witness to countless journeys, some ending in joy, others in sorrow, and perhaps a few transcending the veil of death itself. King's Cross's haunting reputation is not new. The station has long been a focal point for eerie tales and unexplained phenomena, capturing the imaginations of both locals and visitors alike. One of the most compelling accounts dates back to 1988, a year that would forever be etched in the annals of the station's ghostly lore. It was during this year that a young woman in a rush to catch her train claimed to have walked straight through a solid wall. Her story was met with skepticism, but her detailed account left many wondering. She described feeling an intense chill, as if she had stepped into another dimension. She found herself in a forgotten part of the station, a place that seemed lost in time and space. This incident, while never officially explained, fueled the station's spectral narrative. It became a story passed down through generations, adding to the mystique of King's Cross. Adding to the intrigue, the location of this encounter is remarkably close to the fictional platform 9 3/4, made famous by the Harry Potter books. This coincidence has not gone unnoticed by fans and skeptics alike. The proximity of this incident to a place so ingrained in popular culture as a portal to a magical world further blurs the line between reality and the supernatural. It invites us to question what we know about the boundaries of our world. It's as if King's Cross itself exists at a crossroads, where the mundane and the magical converge. This unique blend of reality and fantasy continues to make King's Cross a place of endless fascination and mystery. No exploration of King's Cross's haunted history would be complete without mentioning the tragic fire of 1987. The devastating blaze, which claimed the lives of 31 people, cast a long shadow over the station. In the aftermath, reports of unusual activity surged. Some witnesses claimed to have seen ghostly figures engulfed in flames, forever reliving that horrific night. Whether these sightings are the product of collective grief and trauma, or the result of restless spirits seeking solace, their impact is undeniable. The fire etched itself into the very fabric of King's Cross, leaving behind not only physical scars, but also an indelible mark on the psychic atmosphere of the station. This tragedy serves as a stark reminder that sometimes the line between the living and the dead can become tragically blurred. Intriguingly, Transport for London, the organization responsible for the London Underground, acknowledges the persistent reports of paranormal activity within its stations. In response to a Freedom of Information request, TfL revealed that they had received numerous reports of ghost sightings and unexplained events over the years. While they remain understandably cautious about attributing these occurrences to the supernatural, they don't dismiss them outright. This acknowledgement from such a large public body lends a degree of credibility to the claims of paranormal activity within the underground. It suggests that these experiences are not merely the product of overactive imaginations or attempts to capitalize on spooky stories. Instead, it seems that even those tasked with the practicalities of running a transit system recognize that some things may defy rational explanation. Section 5. Haunted Tracks, the Ghosts of the Underground. King's Cross is not alone in its haunted reputation. The London Underground as a whole is a labyrinth of tunnels and stations, each with its own unique history and share of ghost stories. From the spectral presence of the Black Nun at Bank Station to the phantom train said to run on the Northern Line, the Underground is, well, a treasure trove of ghostly tales. These stories, passed down through generations of Londoners, weave a rich tapestry of the city's hidden history. They offer glimpses into a world beyond our own, where the boundaries of life and death seem to dissolve within the echoing tunnels of the underground. Each station becomes a stage for these spectral dramas, reminding us that the past is never truly gone. Section 6. The Victorian Era, a breeding ground for specters. The Victorian era, with its fascination with death and the afterlife, seems to have been a particularly fertile time for ghost stories. Many of London's most famous hauntings, including those in the underground, originated during this period. Perhaps it was the high mortality rate or the societal anxieties of the time that made people more receptive to the idea of ghosts. Whatever the reason, the Victorian era left its mark on London's paranormal landscape. The stories from this time period continue to fascinate and frighten us today, reminding us of the enduring power of the unseen world. It's as if the Victorians, in their attempts to understand death, inadvertently opened a door to the spectral realm that we're still grappling with today. Section 7. Restless souls, seeking solace or spreading fear. The question of why ghosts exist and what they want is a complex one. Are they simply echoes of the past, replaying tragic events for eternity? Or are they conscious entities, trapped between worlds and seeking our attention? In the case of King's Cross, the ghosts may be drawn to the residual energy of the countless souls who have passed through its grand halls. Perhaps they are seeking solace or trying to communicate a message from beyond the grave. Or maybe they are merely lost and confused, unable to move on from the earthly realm. The reasons for their presence remain shrouded in mystery, adding to the intrigue and fear surrounding these spectral encounters. Section 8. The Allure of the Unknown, Why We're Drawn to Ghost Stories. Ghost stories have captivated humans for centuries. From ancient folklore to modern urban legends, these tales have a unique way of capturing our imagination and curiosity. They tap into our primal fears of the unknown, the afterlife, and the possibility that death is not the end. The eerie settings and mysterious characters often found in ghost stories evoke a sense of dread and fascination. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and rationality, ghost stories offer a sense of wonder and mystery, reminding us that there are still things we don't fully understand. They provide a counterbalance to our logical minds, allowing us to explore the supernatural and the inexplicable. Whether we believe in ghosts or not, their stories have the power to send shivers down our spines and make us question the nature of reality itself. The suspense and thrill of a well-told ghost story can evoke a range of emotions, from fear to excitement. They force us to confront our own mortality and consider the possibility that our consciousness might outlive our physical bodies. This contemplation of life after death is a theme that resonates deeply with many people. This inherent intrigue is perhaps why ghost stories continue to be told and retold, passed down through generations as a way of grappling with the unknown. They serve as a cultural touchstone, connecting us to our past and to each other through shared experiences of fear and wonder. Section 9. King's Cross, a crossroads of life, death, and the spectral realm. King's Cross Station, with its bustling crowds, echoing announcements, and air of perpetual motion, might seem like an unlikely place for ghostly encounters. But beneath the surface of this everyday hustle and bustle lies a deeper, more mysterious layer. Yet, it is precisely this convergence of life, death, and the constant flow of human emotion that makes it such a potent location for paranormal activity. The station's history is steeped in tales of spectral sightings and unexplained phenomena. The station serves as a conduit, a point where the veil between our world and the spectral realm seems to thin. Here, the boundaries blur and the past and present coexist in a delicate balance. The ghosts of King's Cross, whether real or imagined, serve as a reminder that the past is never truly gone. They linger in the shadows, their presence felt by those who are attuned to the otherworldly. They whisper to us from beyond the grave, urging us to remember their stories, acknowledge their suffering, and perhaps even question the very nature of our existence. In these moments of reflection, we are reminded of the transient nature of life and the enduring presence of the past. As long as trains continue to arrive and depart, carrying with them the ebb and flow of human life, King's Cross will likely remain a place where the living and the dead intersect, a meeting point for souls in transit. A spectral crossroads in the heart of London. It stands as a testament to the enduring connection between our world and the spectral realm, a place where stories of the past continue to unfold amidst the ceaseless